How do you keep your spirits up after being diagnosed with breast cancer? Research contends yoga can improve the emotional health of breast cancer patients, helping women to feel more peaceful and calm. Here today to share information on the benefits of yoga is expert yoga instructor, trainer, and author, Maida Herschel. Good morning, Maida.
Good morning, Holly.
Okay, so let's talk about the benefits to women that have been diagnosed with breast cancer, yoga.
It's so true because yoga remembers that we're whole bodies. We're not just our disease. A lot of times when we get diagnosis like that, we just kind of are all about that.
Sure.
And with breathing and poses, we can remember, oh yeah, we're a lot more than just our body or whatever diagnosis we might have.
Because you got to keep on living, keep on moving forward.
Definitely, and be more than that.
Yes. Okay, so what are some of the benefits that you've seen with yoga?
You know, people talk about the spiritual part. We're just talking about feeling good and spacious and not being as depressed. Studies show that people are not as depressed when they do yoga. But also the physical part, because you might get these incisions and these surgeries that make you tight and sore and they lose range of motion. So yoga slowly, gradually brings back your full body.
Okay, so this is something that women can do after they get a surgery or treatment, I mean, given some time.
Definitely.
Okay.
And always going with your breath and your experience, never pushing to pain, that's not yoga. But keep working and working with your level of intensity until you finally get your full self back.
Absolutely. And we were even talking about how sometimes women just going in for their first mammogram, it can be really stressful.
Oh, yes.
And it can be very painful. And so even women that aren't diagnosed with breast cancer, sometimes yoga is a good stress relief.
No question about it. It's a frightening thing to think you might have any kind of cancer. And women have to go through it probably every year after a certain age. And so just having yogic techniques while you're in the examining room, while you're under that crazy machine, right?
Yes.
Just breathing, relaxing, realizing that you're more than just your breasts being squashed right now.
Absolutely.
You know? And yoga just you take everywhere. You can have a happier life. That's the idea. It's not just some poses.
Yeah, well, we look at you were doing those poses outside there, and we say, okay, expert yoga instructor, she's really flexible, and people might be a little intimidated to go for their first class thinking, gosh, I can barely touch my toes.
I know, isn't it funny? People say that to me all the time. I can't do yoga because I'm not flexible. I go, wait, no, it's the other way around. You do yoga to be flexible. You know, and if you do sports, you might get injured if you don't do yoga. Do yoga, you'll be less likely to get injured.
Yeah, my brother played football, and he used to do hot yoga and said it really helped him.
See that? Football players, everybody can do yoga.
Everybody can get in on it. So I know you've had breast cancer patients in some of your classes. What feedback have you gotten from them?
You know, I have clients that say to me that without the yoga, they were so nervous and so uptight, and because of the yoga, they were able to get through it, work with their families, and get their full bodies back. That's what I've seen. I mean, it's not immediate. It's nothing that's short term. You have to take time. Maybe I was just talking to a woman, it was 6 months before she could really lift her arm all the way up again. But
she got there.
But she got there.
Yeah.
And with patience and really self-love. Because that's the ultimate part of yoga, is that we don't make an enemy out of ourselves or our disease. It's all about loving ourselves.
I love that.
And that's the healing.
Okay, well, Maida, thank you so much. You're going to be joining us in about 5 minutes. She's going to teach us poses that we can do at home. No class needed. So Maida will be back. For more information, you can head to our website, dailybuzznow.com.